Carla M, and you're watching You Got This. Today I'm interviewing Craig Lee Smith. So I'll welcome Craig. G'day, how you going?
Good, thanks, Carla.
Nice to see you. Thanks for coming on board.
Yeah,
You want
that's a
to?
pleasure.
Would you like to tell me a little bit about yourself, a little bit of history?
Well, I've been performing my music for about 22 years. I've been doing lots of open mics and going up to performing proper gigs. And I've released several CDs.
Yay.
And I've been performing at Wild at Heart for the past 4 years, and like writing new songs and getting new ideas for songs and all that.
Yeah. And I've heard a few of yours that you've created there at Wild at Heart. Pretty good.
Yes.
Impressive.
Yep.
And so, Craig, how did you find out about Wild at Heart?
I went to a gig one Sunday afternoon at the St Kilda Bowls Club.
Yeah.
And my friend Ruth Parker played at that gig, and I thought I'd come along and see her. I've known her for years before I started with Wild at Heart, and I went to see her perform and watched all the other Wild at Heart songwriters do their songs in front of a band, and it was really good, and I thought I could see myself doing this type of thing. So went up to Phil and got some information on the Wild at Heart songwriting workshops, which were back then held at Reservoir.
Oh, wow. Okay. Indeed. And so, apart from Ruth and going to see her gig, how was your mental state when you came to Wild at Heart, if you don't mind?
My mental state was it was okay, but I felt a bit worried about things that have happened in my life, and had a few stressful incidences with over the past 20 years or so, and the stress of working full time and juggling that with my music was just too much to bear. So
You all right?
yes, I am. I'm just feeling a bit like when I'm really busy, I don't like it. It's just stresses out to me and not doing the things that I want to do.
Yep. Yeah. I understand. So you said you've been at Wild Heart for 4 years. What
Yes.
what do you get from Wild Heart? How does it, how does it make you feel?
I get the opportunity to be mentored by a well-known performer, and also get ideas for new songs, as I said before, and learning new skills, like during the workshops whenever someone like Charles Jenkins or Ruby Jones or Tim Reed
They're pretty talented, aren't they?
has taught me new skills, like for example, Charles Jenkins' songwriting tips has sort of inspired me to write my song Wild Crazy Child.
Is that in the making? Or is it?
Oh, yes, that's in the making.
Okay. Can't wait to hear it.
Yep.
Yes.
And I've been also learning home recording through using BandLab.
Yeah. It's pretty fun.
I've been using it to record new songs.
Have you been collaborating with anyone, Craig?
Not at the moment, but hopefully if someone wants a piano accordion or harmonica or whatever, I'm happy to record on it.
Fantastic. Harmonica. How long have you been playing the harmonica?
I've been playing it for 30 years on this day.
Right now. Wow.
Yes.
Congratulations. So, what got you into music? What sort of grabbed you and said, "Yeah,
Got me into music. I was just thought that I could see myself playing a musical instrument, and harmonica was probably the cheapest instrument I could afford at the time. So I thought I'd start learning harmonica, and in the process annoying my brother and sister-in-law who I lived with at the time,
yeah,
and used to drive them crazy.
oh well, at least it wasn't the
And look what happened now. I use it a lot in a lot of my songs. When I started playing guitar, I started playing that with the harmonica on a rack.
Yeah,
I started putting that into some of my songs.
very good.
Yeah. And I bought a guitar, my first guitar, the day Kurt Cobain passed away.
For that reason.
And I didn't know, not for that reason, but it was the day after I bought my guitar, I read in the Age the next morning that Kurt Cobain died.
It was a sad moment.
Yes.
So, still playing
it was
the
an
guitar?
amazing coincidence.
Yeah. And you're still playing the guitar?
Yes,
I've
of
seen you with the
course.
guitar, yeah. I've seen you with your accordion, and I think I've seen you with your harmonica.
Yes.
Yet to see and listen to the guitar. So you got a couple of albums out, three.
3, yes, I have.
Yard
I
Sale.
did a Yard Sale was my first album under my real name. And it was sort of it wasn't professionally mastered or anything like that. It was a bit of a more of a demo recording rather than a fully mastered sounding album.
Yeah.
And I've released an EP in 2007 called A Little Bit of Sunshine, which had the songs Step Into the Sunshine and Margot from Conago. The song set at the world famous Conago pub in New South Wales, which has since been burnt down. And is now an empty, only the bit of the facade remains.
Yeah. Do you want to give me a few lines? Just, you say them or sing them.
Yep. There's a chick from Conago, her name is called Margot, and is always seen wearing cargo. She drives a Holden Ute and looks absolutely beaut. The way she drives, it's always astute. That's the chorus of it.
Love it. Love it. I do like your very, very quirky songs.
Yes.
I like them.
Yes.
And you're very quick with making them. I've seen you sit down and in 20 minutes write a song. So
yes.
And so what is your process for writing songs?
My process for writing songs, I think of a topic.
Yep.
And that's usually something that I come across at Wild at Heart, like, for example, Milk Carton. The exercise that day, this was at a session when Wild at Heart used to have it at a church hall in Preston on the corner of High Street and Murray Road.
Yeah.
They had there was a exercise on object writing about a particular object, and I'd chosen milk carton because on my Facebook posts when I go to a gig, I always say that I'm drinking milk. Just as a bit of a joke. And also one of my Facebook friends, whenever he went to a gig, he sometimes writes drinking milk at a gig. So I thought I'd do that.
Yeah.
and I thought I'd write a song about milk. So I came up with Milk Carton, and I brought the accordion that day. So I just wrote the music on the accordion, and yeah, it comes up with a song, and it gets a good crowd response whenever
And
I
so
hear it.
what comes first for you, lyrics or melody?
Lyrics.
Okay. And it just happens with the melody?
Yes.
Yeah.
It just happens with the melody. I just write something that'll fit in with the words.
Yep. It's a good process. So with this whole COVID business that's going on, how are you
Yes.
finding Zoom as opposed to being in person?
Zoom, it enables me to be at home and connect with all the other Wild at Heart participants and mentors without having to leave home.
It's not bad, is it?
So I don't have to worry about catching the train and tram to the workshop. Even though I like that, I like getting out of the house and that. But since all this COVID thing's happening, it's just much better to go to have it at home.
Yeah, I agree. And it stops me from being late sometimes.
Yes. Yes. So and also with COVID means there's no live music in Melbourne happening, and there hadn't been a gig in Melbourne for months, since March.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I decided I'll do I had a gig cancelled. Like, I was going to do a gig on my birthday, which is March 29, and I had a gig at the Town Hall Hotel in North Melbourne scheduled, and I decided to cancel the gig because of the COVID was starting to affect Melbourne,
Yeah.
and rather than just for my health's sake,
Yep.
it was best to cancel or postpone the gig until everything gets better again. And I'm hoping in the next few months, now that we're seeing much less numbers,
Yeah.
and hopefully restrictions are eased, and probably in the new year
Yeah.
we may see gigs happening again. I'm not sure. It's very uncertain at the moment.
Yeah, I hope so. I really do. I've been sitting, going, oh, it's really nice to go out and see someone play or go out and have a boogie. And
Yes.
it's then you go, oh, that's right, we can't go. Yeah.
No. So that's why I do my kitchen gigs on Friday night. I do about 4 or 5 songs live in front of my GoPro.
Yeah. Oh, GoPro.
Recorded in high definition, and then and edit out the mistakes or instrument changes and all that, and then I put it up just soon after it. So I put it up about 9 o'clock on Friday night. So
I think I might have to get some lessons off you.
yes.
Hey, Craig, what genre would you class your music as?
I class my music as acoustic country folk.
I love it. Beautiful. That's really good. Hey, Craig, how has
Yes.
music and being at Wild at Heart playing music, how's it changed things for you in your life? Has it changed it?
It's sort of like changed my life in that I was able to access a network of other musicians and people to get ideas to write new songs, and it has helped me in my mental health. In that I like all the people that I met have been quite friendly and in the same boat as me.
Yeah. Yeah, it's an amazing
and
place.
also just it was an amazing place. It was something to look forward to every week.
Yeah, I understand. It's good, isn't it? So, talk about a little bit about your third album. And then if you wouldn't mind playing us a song, that would be great, please.
Yes. Yeah,
Fantastic.
my third I released an album called Freshly Brewed Country back in 2010,
Yeah.
and it had songs such as Johnny Cash is a Good Friend of Mine, Red Rattler, I Hate My Job, which was a song written about my the stress of working an 8 to 5 job every day that I didn't particularly like that much,
Yeah.
that I had to do at the time. And also a song called Chicken Parmigiana, which
Heard that.
is another crowd favourite at gigs. People always ask me to play that song, and I always play it last at my gigs.
Yeah, I've heard
It's
that
a
one.
good ending song.
Yes. Did you
And
play that?
I also released an EP in 2014 called Heading West. And the song off that was about my road trip to Western Australia 8 years ago.
How'd you get there?
I got there, I drove my Ford station wagon I had at the time and went to a folk festival at Francis on the Victorian South Australian border that weekend.
Yeah.
And after that decided I'd drive off to Adelaide and then on to Perth.
Wow.
Took about 4 days to complete the trip.
Yep. Did you do anything
And another 4 days getting back.
Well, you must have been just driving the whole time.
Yes, I drove the whole time. I was by myself.
Oh, wow. That's game. It's a long white line to Perth
Yes, it is.
along the Nullarbor.
It's worth it in the end.
Yeah, indeed. Craig, thank you for chatting to me today and giving me a little bit of insight. It's been good to get to know you a little bit better. And I would love it if you would play Milk Carton for us.
Yep, okay, I'll do that, yep.
No worries. So Craig Lee Smith is coming to us live with Milk Carton. Craig, just tell people how they can get in touch with you if they want to see your Friday night live gigs. Or
you can go to facebook.com/Craig Lee Smith acoustic page. And also I put it on YouTube. You can search Live from Craig Lee's Kitchen. And I also have a Bandcamp where my EP Heading West is available. It's craigleesmith.bandcamp.com.
Excellent. Take us out.
Okay, this song is called Milk Carton. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Sitting in the fridge, waiting for the blow, pulls up beverage, sit it day and night, in the freezing cold, hoping someone drinks me before I get too old. Ask for Safeway along with groceries, read some for me so we could drink tea, have a little use my legs in my house, sour.
little rock and we'll be gold. Holding on together, wait to be born. On the back of cereal or in a cup of tea. I'm a little rock and waiting to be me.
Woo! Oh, that was excellent. Thanks, Craig. Thanks so much for sharing your time with me, and yeah, for letting us get to know you a little bit better. You enjoy the rest of Mental Health Month and the Unmuted Festival, and we'll see you there. What nights are you playing?
I'm playing on Thursday and the second Saturday night of the Unmuted Festival.
Beautiful. You're going to log in on at 5 o'clock to see to come and have a dance with us.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'll do that.
Excellent. Thank you so much of being a
Thanks
part
very
of
much.
You Got This. You certainly have. Cheers, Craig.